was done. The truth is told, I'm opening my hands and letting go of the light. I'm stepping out of the January night. No more echoes, no more ghosts, leaving the shore to things words left most. Goodbye softly, like a shadow leaving the floor. Goodbye softly, I don't need the answers anymore. The house is empty and the heart is wide. There's no one left to wait inside. Just a breath and then the sea. Goodbye, me. It's not a break, it's a melt, the end of everything I felt. It's okay now, it's just silence. Softly gone. You were standing by the kitchen sink. I didn't even stop to think. You said, I'm heading out, and grabbed your keys. The curtains moved in a January breeze. I didn't look up from the book in my hand. I didn't see the shifting sand. If I'd felt the air turn thin and dry, I wouldn't have let that moment fly. Just a casual wave, a door shut tight. I thought I'd see you again tonight. Now I'm retracing every word you said, trying to keep the ghost of us fed. I didn't know that was goodbye. I didn't see the ending in your eye. It felt like a Monday. It felt like a chore. The way you It was just a Tuesday, and I didn't know that was goodbye. I remember the way the coffee smelled and the ordinary secrets that the kitchen held. You didn't linger, you didn't slow down. You were just a man leaving a town. I was thinking of groceries and things to be done. I didn't know I was losing my son. Now that see you later is a hollow stone in the middle of a house I now call my own. No dramatic music, nor cinematic me, just the sound of the latch and a lifetime of pain. I didn't even say I love you back. It was so quiet, it was so small. The biggest moment of nothing at all. Goodbye. The porch light is a yellow stain against the window, and the January rain, I've left it burning for 30 nights. A tiny beacon in a world of city lights. I thought if I kept the hallway bright, you wouldn't be afraid of the middle of the night. I thought you'd see it from the edge of the street and remember the way our shadows used to meet. But the bulb is flickering, the wire is thin, and the cold is finally getting in. I'm sitting in the glow, watching the shadows grow. I kept the light on just in case I could still find a trace of your face, a quiet hope that wouldn't die. hours are spent, I'm paying for a warmth that already went. I used to think the light was a prayer, a way to tell the world that I still care. But now it just feels like a lie. I'm telling the stars a neon sign for my own deep scars. I'm tired of being the only house awake with a heart that's too heavy to even breathe. It's not a bang, it's not a scream, it's just the ending of a tired dream. My finger is trembling, the room is so vast. This is the moment I leave you in the good night, January, good night. You, I'm turning it off, I'm turning blue. At first it didn't hurt at all, just felt like you were late. I kept your side of every plan, like you'd still show up someday. Your jacket's on the back of the chair, your scent won't let me go. I told myself this isn't real, I guess I didn't know. The days didn't break me all at once, they taught me how to ache. I learned to miss you slowly, like the dark learns how to stay. One quiet night at a time, you faded away. I learned to miss you slowly, in ways I can't explain. Now every breath I take still says your name. Your laugh lives in my favorite songs, your shadow in my street. I still reach for my phone at night, like you might still need me. I stopped counting all the hours since you last said my name. But every moment since you left still doesn't feel the same. I thought missing you would end someday, but it just learned my shape. Gonna learn to miss you slowly, like winter finds the fall. I'd trade every tomorrow just to go back first. I learned to miss you slowly, but now it's all I do. Every place I stand in still looks like you. I learned to miss you slowly until it felt too late. Now missing you is just my everyday. I didn't lose you all at once. I learned to miss you slowly. It wasn't the anniversaries or the wine. It wasn't the way we looked when we were fine. It was the way you'd leave your tea to get cold, and the way the corner of your book was always folded. I love the way you'd hum when you were stressed, and the loose thread hanging from your Sunday vest. The way the kitchen smelled of toast and rain, tiny stitches holding us against the strain. No grand speeches, no roses in the hall, just the way you looked when you felt small. I was counting the seconds and the way you'd breathe, never thinking you would ever leave. I loved you in the small moments, in the quiet pieces and the tiny fragments, the way you'd stir your coffee clockwise and slow. The things about you that only I would know. Now the drama's over and the house is still, but the silence is a hole that the big things can't fill. In the January light, it's the little things I see, the small moments that are killing me. The grocery lists left on the fridge door, the sound of your slippers on the hardwood floor, the way you'd always lose your glasses in the sheets, and how we'd walk in rhythm down the winter streets. These weren't the parts I thought I'd miss the most, but now they're the things that have turned into a ghost. 1,000 little anchors that have come untied, leaving me drifting on a hollow tide. You can keep the big memories, you can keep the I love yous. I just want the Tuesday mornings and the salt on your shoes. Just the small things, the way you turn the light out, the way you check the light, the tiny quiet ticking of our broken clock. In the small things, the clock on the dresser is too loud tonight, cutting through the dark in the January light. I used to listen to the rhythm of your chest, steady hum that put my mind to rest. But the air has thinned and the gravity has grown. I'm learning the weight of a body alone. The sheets are pulled tight, but the cold finds a way to fill up the spaces where you used to lay. I'm not waiting for a footstep, I'm not waiting for a call. I'm just watching the moonlight scale the bedroom wall. I sleep with the silence now. It's the only thing left that remembers our vow. It doesn't move, it doesn't breathe. It's the only ghost that won't ever leave. There's a canyon in the mattress, a frost in the air. I'm reaching out my hand, but there's nothing there. I'm not lonely, I'm just hollowed out. I sleep with the silence now. I tried to leave the radio on for a while, to mimic the ghost of your crooked smile. But the voices were strangers, the music was noise. It couldn't replace the ghost of your voice. So I flipped the switch and I sat in the black, accepting the fact that you're not coming back. Now the quiet is heavy, the quiet is deep. It's the only thing left that can watch me sleep. It's so big, this room is so big, and I am so It's just us. It's just us. It's just is a shell. The moon is a bone. I'm learning the language of being alone, but my tongue has a memory, habit, a cost. It reaches for syllables I thought I had lost. I'm not calling you back. I'm not asking for grace. I'm just filling the hollow of this empty space. It's a reflex, a shiver, a ghost of a sound that I let escape when there's no one around. I don't say it out loud. The light of the day, when the world is watching and pushing away. But when the clock hits 3 and the shadows are deep, the secret I keep starts to wake from its sleep. I still say your name at night when there's nothing but stars and the pale city light. I whisper it soft like a prayer or a sin, just to feel where your presence used to begin. It's a breath on the gloss, it's a blur in the air, a way of pretending that you're still right there. Just a name, just a sound, before the silence comes back around. 2 syllables, light as a feather, as lead I carry them with me into my bed. They taste like the summer, they feel like the frost, a tiny bright treasure that I've already lost. I say it to the pillow, I say it to the wall. that's starting to fall. It's the only part of you I still get to keep. In the moment before I go back to sleep, if I say it enough, does it stop being yours? Does it turn into wind? Does it open the doors? Or am I just haunting my own lonely halls? It's just a word now. It's just a ghost thing I had, and it's the most good night. I practiced my smile in the mirror today. I had all the fine things ready to say. I bought the groceries, I paid all the bills. I walked through the park and the January hills. I didn't look back when I passed by her street. I kept a steady rhythm with my feet, and for 8 hours straight I believed the lie that I'd forgotten how to ask you But the sun started dipping behind the trees, and I felt the ghost of a cold, quiet breeze. The armor is heavy, and the straps are all loose. I'm okay until I'm not, until I remember the things I forgot. It's a song on the radio, a scent in the hall, a crack in the glass, and I start to fall. I'm a steady hand until I start to shake. I'm a frozen lake until I start to break. I'm holding it together with a single thread. I'm okay until I'm back in my head. I was fine until I saw that coat on the rack. the one with the button you never sewed back. Just a piece of wool, just a bit of thread, but it hit like a bullet inside of my head. The grocery bag dropped, the apples rolled wide, and all of the okay just shriveled inside. I'm a house made of cards in a world made of wind, trying to remember where the strong need begins. It's the almost that kills me, the nearly alright, the way I can breathe until I turn out the light. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm okay. I'll be better tomorrow, I'll put on the mask. It's not that hard if you don't ask. I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm The room still knows your shape. The light falls where you stood. I talk to empty air at night, like maybe you still would. Your coffee cup is on the sink. I never moved a thing. I guess I'm scared if I let go, you won't feel real to me. Every sound feels louder now since you left the quiet here. If you were still here, I'd be okay, I swear. I'd tell you all the things I never dared. If you were still here, this heart wouldn't feel so thin. I'd breathe a little easier. If you were still here, your name is on my list, but I don't say it out loud. Somehow saying it alone feels worse than crying now. I replay every little sign I missed along the way. I didn't know the last goodbye was really meant to stay. I keep hoping you'll come I'd be home again. I was standing in the center of the light, giving you the pieces of my heart that night. I was waiting for a flicker, a sign, a spark, something to keep us out of the dark. But your eyes moved past me, the clock on the wall. You weren't really standing in the room at all. You didn't turn your back, you didn't leave the floor, but I saw you walking out of an invisible door. It wasn't a glare, it wasn't a frown, it was just the way you let the curtain down. It was the way you looked away, like I was a stranger with nothing to say. A quiet dismissal, a shift in the air. The moment I realized you weren't really there. The piano is cold and the room is so wide, and there's nowhere for a ghost like me to hide. In the winter's gray, it's all I see. The way you looked away from me. I kept on talking just to fill the space, while the warmth was draining from your face. I saw the distance grow in the blink of an eye. 1,000 miles in a single I'll try. You looked at the window, you looked at your hands, you looked at the wreckage of our hollow plans. Everything but me. You looked at everything but me. Like the honest sky bleeding, the only sound is emotional breathing. Slow, heavy exhales that sound like soft crying without the tears. I'm still here, but you're gone. The light is off, but the day goes on. You didn't even say it. You just looked away quietly. The track ends with the sound of the piano. absurd silence. You sat across the room from me, your eyes were somewhere else. I tried to read your face like words you wouldn't tell yourself. The clock was louder than our hearts, the air was growing thin. We both knew what was ending, but neither let it in. Your silence said what I was scared to hear. We spoke without saying anything, just breathing in between. Every look was breaking me, softly, quietly. Without saying anything, still I heard it all. Love was leaving through the cracks between the words we didn't call. Your hand was close enough to mine, but never reached for me. The space between our fingers felt like what we'd never be. I asked you if you were okay. You said you were just tired, but tired never sounded like goodbye dressed as a lie. I felt you letting go of me. We spoke without saying anything, just echoes in the room. Every second passing by knew what was coming soon. We spoke without saying didn't throw the plates or slam the doors. We didn't mark the walls or scratch the floors. Our voices never rose above the rain. We kept a careful distance from the pain. We were two shadows moving through a hall, trying so hard never to let the other fall. We walked on eggshells till the floor was dust, trading our fire for a quiet kind of trust. No lightning strikes, no sudden storm, just a slow cooling of everything warm. We held our breath to keep the peace, waiting for a soft release. We were never loud, just a silver lining without the cloud. We loved in whispers, we loved in the gray, until we quietly drifted away. Just a place where the feeling died. It didn't break with a bang or a crowd. We were never loud. Even the ending was a muted thing, a soft vibration on a broken string. You packed your bags while I made the bed, leaving the heaviest words unsaid. We didn't cry until the car was gone, a silent goodbye at the break of dawn. It's hard to scream when you've forgotten how to make a sound that's bigger than a vow. Maybe if we'd fought, maybe if we'd burned, there'd be a lesson here that I could have learned. But we were just a candle in a room with too much air. We were never loud. We were never It's over now, no need to wait. Cliff House, we were not through the second verse, before the silence became a curse. I was reaching for a harmony, but you were already turning away from me. The rhythm was steady, the melody was clear. I didn't see the finish line drawing near. I was still humming the part where we stayed, while you were already a mile away. It's a broken bridge, a half-painted wall, a winter that started before the fall. I'm holding a note that has nowhere to go. You left before the song ended, before the broken parts could be mended. I'm standing here with an open chord, a silver blade without a sword. The music is hanging thin and light, like a ghost in the middle of the January night. You walked out on the bridge and left me at the edge. I keep waiting for the final beat to make this loneliness feel complete. But the record is skipping, the needle is stuck on the part where we ran out of time and luck. I've got the lyrics written down in my head, but the rest of the music is already dead. How do I sing a song for two when the other half of the sound was you? You left before the song ended, before the broken parts could be mended. I'm standing here with an open chord, a silver blade without a sword. The music is hanging thin and light, like a ghost in the middle of the January night. You walked out on the bridge and left me at the edge. I'm waiting for the resolution, I'm waiting for the absolution, but the air is flat and the key is wrong. I'm just a breath in a half-finished. It's not over, but it's gone. I'm still, I'm caught in the haze of a 5 o'clock dream, where the world is still us and not what it seems. I haven't opened my eyes to the gray, to the cold reality of another day. I reach out a hand just to find where you are, tracing the map of a familiar scar. My fingers meet fabric, My skin meets the sheet, and for one heartbeat more, the circle's complete. The sun hasn't broken the January sky. The memory hasn't had the chance to die. In the half-light I'm fooled. In the half-light I'm held. Your side of the bed is still warm, like the quietest part of a fading storm. I can almost feel the weight of your head, the ghost of the things that we never said. It's a trick of the blood, it's a lie of the skin, but I'm not ready to let the morning in. Just for a second, I'm not alone. Your side of the bed is still warm. I'm breathing you in while the shadows are long. Before the logic tells me I'm wrong, there's a dip in the mattress, a curve in the space where I used to bury my tired face. The heat is a phantom, a lingering glow, a fire that doesn't know it has to go. I'm clinging to shadows, I'm chasing the sun, trying to undo what's already been done. If I don't move, will you stay if I don't? I'm sitting still, the house is thin. I let the January silence in, but then I hear a floorboard creak, the ghost of words you used to speak. A muffled laugh, a sudden hum. I wait for the rest of you to come, but the air is empty, the hallway is wide. It's just a memory living inside. It's a trick of the light, a slip of the mind, searching for sounds that I left behind. I'm leaning my ear against the wall, waiting for your shadow to fall. It sounds like your voice in the next room, breaking through the January gloom. I swear you were there, just out of sight, calling my name in the dead of the night. But it's just the wind, or a house that is old, an echo of warmth in a heart that's gone cold. It's your voice in the next room, and it's nobody at all. Are you awake? I thought I heard, but the dark didn't offer a single word. Just the hum of the fridge and the beat of my heart, and the sound of us drifting apart. I heard you, I know I heard you, but the door is shut and the room is silent. The calendar page is a jagged tear, 31 days of thin gray air. I woke up today and the room was bright, a different kind of January light. The shadows didn't look like you anymore, they were just shadows on a wooden floor. I made a pot of coffee just for one, and watched the rising of a pale new sun. The ice on the driveway is starting to thin. I'm letting a little bit of morning in. It's quiet, but it isn't empty. I'm finding me without you in the wreckage of the January blue. The winter isn't over, but the fever has broke. I'm learning to breathe through the frost and the smoke. I still see your ghost in the steam of the tea. took off your sweater, I put it away. I don't need the wool to get through the day. My hands are still cold, but they've stopped the shade. I'm learning which parts of me didn't quite break. The world is still white and the wind is still keen, but I'm finding the spaces in the used to have been. January is over, the month is a ghost. I'm leaving the things that I wanted the most, and finding me without you. In the wreckage of the January blue, the winter isn't over, but the fever has broke. I'm learning to breathe through the frost and the smoke. I still see our ghost in the steam of the tea, but he's getting smaller and he's letting go of me, one step, then two. Finding me without you. The thaw is a slow and a heavy thing. It's a long cold walk to the edge of the spring, but I'm walking, yeah, I'm walking. The ground is hard, but it's holding my weight. Goodbye, January. You, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
The piano plays a final, rising three-note melody. The last note is held until it completely fades into a warm, natural silence. No wind, no ticking clock, just peace.
Thought I heard the back door swing, a heavy latch and metal ring. I turned my head to say hello, but it was just a drift of January snow. The house is playing tricks on my mind, trying to find what I left behind. I see your shadow on the kitchen tile. I haven't breathed for a long, long while. Is that you in the hallway? Is that you on the stairs? Or is it just the way the January light catches the empty chairs? I'm waiting for a ghost, waiting for the thing I miss the most. Are you here in the static? Are you here in the cold? Are you a story that's still being told? I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, brushing the frost out of the air. You, are you kettle started whistling a song, the one you used to hum all along. I ran to the kitchen, my heart in my throat, but I only found my own heavy coat. The steam looked like a figure in the dim, a pale white version of your every limb. I'm losing the border between what's real and the way that January makes me feel. I'm waiting for a ghost, waiting for the thing I miss the most. Are you here in the static? Are you here in the cold? Are you a story that's still being told? I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, brushing the frost out of the air. Are you here in the January fear? The wind says your name, the ice does the same. The cracks in the ceiling are tracing your face. I'm haunted by silence, I'm haunted by space. Don't leave me, don't go, even if you're just made of snow. I heard you, I swear I heard you. Bye-bye, you said, or was it the wind? January, you ghost. I survived the 14th, I survived the snow, but the calendar's a river that continues to flow. I'm looking at the boxes, I'm looking at the wall, thinking about the seasons and the cycle of it all. The sun will come back, the birds will return, but there's a cold lesson I've had to learn. Even when the tulips start to break through the ground, I'll still be hearing that January sound. Because time is a circle, a loop and a trap, and I'm just a girl with a hole in her map. I'm already dreading the turn of the year, because I know what's waiting for me here. It's not just this one, it's another January, the ghost that I'm always destined to carry. Every time the light starts to fail at 4, I'll be looking for you at the kitchen door. Every time the frost starts to bite at the pane, I'll be calling your name in the January rain. It's not over, it's just beginning. The world keeps on spinning to another January. another January. See you in the frost. Everything found, everything lost. January, you again. Again. The logs on the hearth are nothing but ice. I'm watching the windows, I'm waiting for the crash of the ice on the roof of the world outside. There's nowhere left for a heart to hide. I'm wearing 3 layers, I'm shivering still. A mammoth of wool can conquer this chill. It's not the weather, it's not the degree, it's the lack of your arms wrapped around me. I used to laugh at the January gale, 'cause your love was a sun that would never fail. But the sun went down, and the fire went out. You were my fire, you were my heat, you were the pulse and the blood and the beat. Now I'm just standing in a frozen room, wrapped in the silk of a January gloom. I'm rubbing my hands just to feel like I'm real, but I have forgotten how the summer should feel. You were my fire, and I'm so cold. I remember the nights when the blizzard would roar, and we'd leave our boots by the kitchen door. You'd light a candle and you'd pull me near. The rest of the winter would just disappear. Now the candle is a stub and the wick is char. Living without you is getting so hard. The furnace is humming, but the air is dead. It's a January winter inside of my head. You were my fire, you were my heat, you were the pulse and the blood and the beat. Now I'm just standing in the front cold. Did you take the matches? Did you take the light? Or did you just leave me to the frost of the night? I'm reaching for embers, I'm reaching for sparks, but January only leaves me the dark. Burning, you were burning, now it's just me. And the frost on the wire. January, you, my The indentation on the pillow is gone, but I still haven't moved to the center by dawn. I'm hugging the edge like I'm afraid I'll fall into the January shadows that stretch on the wall. The hook in the hallway is crooked and bare. The ghost of your jacket is all that hangs there. I'm tripping on silence, I'm bruising on air. In the house of a man who is no longer there. It's a specific kind of hollow, a pill that I can't seem to swallow. January's wide, and I'm small inside. Oh, the space you left is a cold, hard thing. It doesn't vibrate, it doesn't sing. It's the echo in the hallway when I close the door. It's the dust that is gathering on the floor. I'm living in the footprint of a giant, it seems, in a January valley of broken down dreams. The space you left is all that's left of you. I made 2 cups of tea out of Harriet today. Then I watched the steam simply wither away. The chair by the window is angled just right for a person who isn't coming home tonight. January has filled up the rooms with its gray, but it can't wash the us and the we all away. Every corner is sharp, every surface is glass. I'm waiting for the ghost of your body to pass. Oh, the space you left is a cold, hard thing. It doesn't vibrate, it doesn't sing. It's the echo in the hallway when I close the door. It's the dust that is gathering on the floor. I'm living in the footprint of a giant, it seems, in a January valley of broken down dreams. The space you left is all that's left of you. It has a weight, it has a name. It's the cold part of the candle after the flame. I try to fill it up with books and with wine, but the space you left is a crooked line that I can't straighten out. No matter how hard I try, it's so quiet, it's so big. The space, I wonder if it looks like this where you are now. If the sky is a heavy and white furrowed brow, and do the flakes catch the light of the street lamps at night? Does the world look as soft? Does it look just as bright? I almost picked up the phone just to say the big oak in the yard finally gave way. The weight was too much for its branches to hold. It's funny how fast things break in the cold. I'm writing this down in a book you won't read, planning the ghost of a January scene. I'm wondering if you are seeing it too. If you could see the snow today, you love the way the world just fades away. You'd say it looks like a clean white page before the January wind turns into a rage. But the tracks in the yard are only mine, a single lonely stumbling line. I'm watching it fall, I'm watching it glow. I wish you could see, I wish you could see the snow. nothing is rushed. I remember the year that we stayed in all day while the January blizzard kept the world at bay. You made the tea and I found the wool shawl. We didn't mind the winter at all. Now the silence is heavy, the silence is deep, and I'm the only secret that January keeps. If you could see the snow today, you'd love the way the world just fades away. You'd say it looks like a clean work page before the January wind turns into a rage. But the tracks in the yard are only mine, a single lonely stumbling line. I'm watching it glow, I'm watching it glow. I wish you could see, I wish you could see the snow. Is it raining where you went? Is the January air already spent? Do you even remember the smell of the pine, or the way that your hand felt resting in mine? The snow covers everything except the ache. It's beautiful, really, if you like the white, if you like the silence, if you like the night, but you aren't seeing it. And I'm just It's the middle of the month, the middle of the night. The moon is a blade of cold silver light. 2 weeks since you left, 2 weeks since the thaw. The loneliest calendar I ever saw. The house is shivering, the floorboards groan under the weight of me being alone. 12 chimes on the clock, like a bell for the dead. I'm staring at your empty side of the bed. The shadows are long and they're reaching for me. In the January dark, it's so hard to see where you ended and where I began. It's January 14th, midnight sharp. The wind is playing my ribs like a harp. The dead of the winter, the dead of the soul. A heart with a January-sized hole. I'm calling your name, but the air is too thin. I'm letting the midnight, I'm letting you in. Halfway through the month, a lifetime thermometer's dropping, it's 10 below zero. I'm looking for warmth, I'm looking for a hero, but the pipes are all frozen, the hearth is all gray, and you are 1,000 cold miles away. I check my phone just to see the blue light, the only fire I have in the night. No messages waiting, no are you awake, just the sound of the ice as it starts to break. It's January 14th, midnight sharp. The wind is playing my ribs like a harp. The dead of the winter, the dead of the soul. A heart with a January-sized hole. I'm calling your name, but the air is too thin. I'm letting the midnight, I'm letting you in. Halfway through the month, a lifetime to go. They say the days are getting longer now, but I don't see it, I don't know how. When every second is an hour of frost, and every minute is a year that I've lost. Midnight, midnight, the sun is a ghost I don't recognize. 14 days have you gone, 14 days till the dawn. January, you, midnight, midnight. The house is a shell, the heater is low. Outside the world is a blur of the snow. I lean my forehead against the cold pane, searching for you through the January rain. My breath makes a cloud, a temporary screen, a soft white curtain for the space in between. And before I can stop my hand from its reach, I'm practicing lessons that January preached. One stroke for the Y, one curve for the O, tracing the ghost that I can't let go. I'm writing your name on the glass, watching the frozen minutes pass. It's clear for a second, then it starts to fade, like the promises that you and January made. The letters are weeping, they're turning to mist, just like the last time that we ever kissed. Writing your name, writing your name on the glass. The you disappears in a trickle of dew. Everything's melting especially you. I try to rewrite it to keep it alive, but nothing in January seems to survive. My fingertips numb, my skin is so pale. A tiny inscription, so lonely and frail. I'm writing your name on the glass, watching the frozen minutes pass. It's clear for a second, then it starts to fade, like the promises that you in January made. The letters are weeping, they're turning to mist, just like the last time that we ever kissed. Writing your name, writing your name on the glass. The fall comes back, the frost returns. The heart is a lesson that nobody learns. I wipe it away with the palm of my hand, but I'm still a stranger in this winterland. The glass is cold, the glass is clear, but you aren't here. Just the January vapor, just the January air. The city is changing its shape in the white. The landmarks are losing their edges tonight. I'm driving the loop where we used to go fast, back when the summer was built for to last. Every corner is haunted, every street is a trap. January is rewriting the lines on my map. There's the diner where you said we'd always be fine. Now it's closed for the season, a for-lease sign. There's the park where the pond is turned into a stone, and I'm navigating these turnoffs alone. I'm tracing a map of you through the town, but the January snow is weighing me down. The red lights are blurred like a blood-spattered street, where the memory of you and the winter time meet. I'm lost in the grid, I'm lost in the cold, following stories that you already told. A map of you in the January blue. pass by your house, but the windows are dark. The tires leave a scar where I used to park. The ice on the asphalt is black and is deep, like a secret that January promised to keep. I should turn the wheel, I should head for the shore, but I'm looking for you at your old kitchen door. I'm tracing a map of you through the town, but the January snow is weighing me down. The red lights are blurred like a blood-spattered street, where the memory of you and the winter time meet. I'm lost in the grid, I'm lost in the cold, following stories that you already told. A map of you in the January blue. In the January blue. The GPS says recalculating, but I'm just standing still, I'm just here waiting. There are no more roads that lead to your side. The salt and the slush have nowhere to hide. I'm driving in circles, I'm driving in ghosts. Turn left at the sorrow, turn right at the fear. January is the only thing here, just the map, just the memory of, just the memory of you. January blue. January blue. The mornings feel unfinished, like someone erased the view. I walk through all these hours, but none of them lead to you. Coffee goes cold beside me, the radio fades to gray. I hear my name in strangers, then watch it drift away. I'm moving, but I'm not there, just shapes where feelings should be. Like the world forgot its edges since you stopped walking with me. I'm lost in January fog, where you used to be clear. Everything feels distant, even when it's right here. I keep reaching for your shadow, but my hands come back empty again. I'm lost in January fog, trying to remember who I am. The streets blur into silence, familiar turns feel wrong. I miss the way you anchored me when the nights were too long. People ask how I've been doing. I say fine and keep it light, but my heart's been walking circles, trying to find the light. I replay every ending like it might change the past, but love doesn't come with directions when it disappears this fast. I'm lost in January fog, every thought moving slow. Even my reflection looks like someone I don't know. Your name hangs in the cold air, then vanishes again. I'm lost in January fog, somewhere between now and then. If I just stand still long enough, will the fog begin to clear? Or is this where I learn to breathe without you near? I'm lost in January fog, but I'm still walking through. Even when I can't see forward, every step leads me from you. The world is quiet, muted, slow, like it's waiting on me. I'm lost in January fog, learning how to feel incomplete. The day keeps moving, even when I don't. The air was sharp enough to bleed, a sudden winter, a sudden need to find the words I couldn't find. While January froze my mind, you stood there with your collar up, like a bitter drag in a porcelain cup. The engine was running, the exhaust was white, turning the morning into the night. I was memorizing the shape of your breath, a little white ghost, a beautiful death. I wanted to catch it, to keep it inside before the January wind made us collide. It wasn't the words, it was the sound of a heart hitting the frozen ground. The way you said goodbye under a low and heavy sky. It sounded like glass, it sounded like tin. It let the January hollow in. Oh, the way you said goodbye. I'm still waiting for the echo to die. You didn't look back at the frosted glass. You just let the seasons and the silence pass. I watched your taillights, 2 drops of blood, drowning in the winter, sinking in the mud. Now the G on the goodbye is all I can hear, vibrating through the worlds of this dying year. It wasn't the words, it was the sound of a heart hitting the frozen ground. The way you said If I could strip the winter bare, would the good come back to the by, or is the January sun just a beautiful like a snowflake landing on a grave? Goodbye, goodbye, just you and the January sky.
This final sky is whispered only by 5 seconds of the sound of a distant, lonely wind.
You stood there with your jacket on, one hand still on the frame. If you stayed 1 second longer, everything might change. The hallway light was trembling, like it knew what was coming next. I memorized the way you looked, so I wouldn't forget. You didn't rush, you didn't cry, you barely said a thing, but time slowed down around your body, like it didn't want to see you leave. You in the doorway, half inside, half gone. The moment stretched forever, but it still didn't last that long. I was holding my breath, like it might make you stay, but you were already winter, standing in the doorway. Your shadow touched the floor, then slowly pulled away. I kept thinking if I spoke your name, you'd turn around and say, I was wrong, I'm scared I'll stay. But silence filled the room. The house felt colder with each step you took away from me. I watched your outline disappear like smoke into the night. That was the moment love became a memory in white. You in the doorway, with you in the doorway. If I had known that was the last time, I would have held you tighter, counted every second, burned it into fire. But heartbreak doesn't warn you, it just takes its place right where you were standing, in that empty space. You in the doorway, I still see you there. Every time the night gets quiet, every time the cold air hits my chest, I don't remember what you said, I just remember your face, the way goodbye looked on you, standing in the doorway. You never came back inside, and winter walked in instead. We were still burning candles, still laughing past midnight. Your hand was warm in my pocket, like winter was nowhere in sight. The city felt soft around us, like time was on our side. Then something changed in the silence, and I saw it in your eyes. You didn't say it was over, you didn't say it was done, but the air grew colder between us before either of us could run. There's a January between us, a cold we don't know how to name. It's not the snow or the season, it's the distance you couldn't explain. We're standing in different moments, you already letting go. There's a January between us, and I'm the last one to know. Your voice stayed calm and careful, like you'd practiced every word. I was still speaking in futures, you were already unheard. The room felt suddenly larger, the walls leaned back in surprise. Love didn't leave all at once, it froze right in front of my eyes. I tried to keep us in motion, tried to pretend we were fine, but your silence was falling softly like snow that erases the line. There's a January between us, no bridge, no way across, just quiet where warmth used to live, and the echo of what we lost. You say we'll both be okay, but you're already gone. There's a skipped to the end. No warning, no reason, just cold moving in. I would have stayed through the weather, through the worst of the storm, but you stepped into winter while I was still warm. There's a January between us, I feel it every night, in the space where you should be, in the pale blue light. I don't hate you for leaving, I just don't know what to do. There's a January between us, and it's teaching me life without you. We didn't end with a fight or a reason to choose, just a quiet, cold distance, a January between us. The calendar said we had time, gold on the trees, a lingering climb, but the frost didn't care for the line we drew. It didn't wait for me to be ready for you. The leaves were still red when you turned to go. Now the porch is a grave for the January snow. I'm still checking the log, out of habit, out of fear, watching the hands on the kitchen clock, trying to pull the summer back here. January came early this year because you weren't here. And ice is a mirror, the sky is a bruise, and I'm just a girl with nothing to lose but the ghost of you in the January blue. I'm reaching for you in the dark of the hall, but it's just the shadow of winter on the wall. The coffee is cold, the windows are tight, I'm losing by